Hello, gentlemen. I welcome you all to this session entitled Sources of Values. This chapter, Sources of Values, is the final chapter of Unit 1 Philosophy and Human Values. Well, the title itself it gives us an idea that what we are going to see in this chapter. So we are going to see about the sources of values. So we know what are the values, human values, okay, which are considered as morals. And if we go by professional, and we bring it in the category of ethics, okay. As we are going by the value, we are going to see what are the sources, the main basis of values, okay. If you see on display, I have got a picture of book prescribed to you for the third sem. It is in page number 47, okay. And in our book, the first source, okay, of value is given as family factor, okay. Yeah, we know everyone that family is pivot in one's life. We all live or do or whatever the things that we come across in our life is for the family. So family where parents will be there, so kids will be there, and grandparents. So these people all together, when they come together, they make a family. And in the family, whoever, whether it may be a grandma or grandpa or father or mother, okay, they will be as guides or mentors, or they will be acting as the sources of values that a child in the family, he or she, learns. Okay, let us go by the book. Let us see what is said in book. I will read out the lines. The most important factor which influences the value system, I stress it again, which influences the value system of an individual is his immediate family. Yes, of course. Okay. Uh, yeah, it is my personal view. If you ask me, means I will say that yeah, the first this line is absolutely right. Okay, it's true. For example, I will say how. For example, okay. Uh, well, every one of us we watch movies. If you see in movies, uh, nowadays, if you see the heroes who act, they have got a negative shade. Okay. For example, if you see the movies, the classic movies, for example, of the MGR or Shivaji Ganeshan, whoever, if you see means, you can see the hero. Uh, he will be a very good man, an outstanding, extraordinary one. Okay, and so his family too will be. Okay, and if the hero, he will be a hero. Okay, but he will have lightly a what is it, negative shade. I don't want to name any movie. For example, some movies like in which the heroes they might have actor like what is it, pickpockets or whatever it is. Okay, and they do it because of their family circumstance. I'm just giving this one as an example. Okay, hope you might have understood, or you might have uh, got the point what I'm trying to say. So if myself, I am a good or bad person. Okay, my family my family is the one which plays an important role in my life for being either a good or a bad person. Okay, so directly or indirectly, whatever it is, the family, it influences one individual's value system. Yes. Okay. Okay, then I will go by the next line. Okay. Some values are inculcated in a person, learn and develops values from the following sources: the individuals from the childhood, and remain in his mind throughout his life. Okay, yeah, in the one first line, family, it plays a pivot role. Okay, and there are also some values which can be learned and it could be developed. Okay, so what are the other values? Okay, the other values, for example, institutional values, then scientific values, then social values. For example, the scientific values, if you see means probably at home, uh, most of us, okay, we don't have either uh, scientist as our parents. I think you will accept me. I have no scientist, okay, parent. Sci- so this uh, scientific value, okay, all other sort of values which I listed out in my previous video, you can see. Okay, secular value, community value, professional value, okay, business value. It just goes on, because at home we don't do any business, isn't it? So gentlemen, other values are learned and it is developed. Okay, other values are learned and developed uh, from childhood. Okay, from childhood, this is what is the important. Okay, so if you see means, these are all the other values which a family or the member of a family, it may be a father or mother or a grandparent, okay, they should act as bridge in learning the other values also, okay, from their childhood, and that it should remain throughout the child's life. Okay, the child rearing practices the parents adopt shape the personality of the human being. So the child, it learns what it sees, it learns. Okay. um, yeah, in inculcating the values, lot of factors are there which influence the child. For example, the environment, the society, the community in which the child grows. Okay, these are all the other things, other factors which have great importance on a child's value. Okay, so what here we say is that parents adopt shape the personality of the human being. So as parents, we have uh, got more knowledge, experience than our child, okay, than our kids. So what we have to do, we have to shape it. Okay, we have to give a shape to the personality, okay, the value that the child. For example, okay, if a child does a bad, okay, so being a parent, we know what is good and what is bad or wrong, okay, and we have to say to the child no. Yeah, okay. Some hero said no means no. Okay, so this is what is the uh, part of the parent in shaping the child. Okay, and if it is, that is the value that child that has learned, if it is good means parent has to encourage. Okay, and if it is bad means the parent has to say no. Okay, the last line: family is the most influential factor in the individual's learning of social behavior, values, and norms. Yeah, we say east or west, home is best. Okay, so whether it is social behavior, whether it is values, or whether it is norms, whatever it is, okay, the family, it plays an important factor. Okay, the two influential factor in learning, okay, in learning the values. So the family is very important, and the family acts as the important factor which basically influence the child. Okay, and it remains as the reason of values or norms or behavior whatever a child inculcate. Okay, family is the reason to shape it and to bring a good human being out of that child when it grow up. Okay, hope you might have enjoyed. Thank you for your patience listening. In next we will see social factors. If any doubt, please raise your questions in the comment boxes. Thank you.